Hi guys, so I just want to talk about Mortal Kombat 11. Really, really excited about the game. I like everything I'm seeing about it thus far, and I plan to make a lot of videos on it. But what I wanted to talk about is the recent leaks that happened a few weeks ago. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers have already covered this, and there's people that doubt whether the leaks are true or not. So I just wanted to make this video regarding that. Now, I'm a strong Mileena fan and I really want Mileena in the game, but they haven't announced her yet. But I'm hoping that she's in the game. Regarding the leaks, you can only see it one of two ways. You either believe them or you don't, which happens in all of media when something gets leaked. In this case, I'm believing the leaks due to the fact that since it happened, NetherRealm Studios have kind of taken a damage control approach to it. And I didn't realize this until the combat cast that happened last week. And what happened was they invited Sonya, I believe her name is, onto the show to talk about how, they did the cinematics for the story trailer that came out last week. But also to talk about how they go through the process of creating the fatalities. But before they started talking about it, they spoke on very, very briefly about the story trailer. And she said something very important. She said that she was surprised that the story trailer even came out.
Great trailer, first of all. Before we get to fatalities, your team, well, every team in the studio touched that trailer, but you focus on cinematics, so I'm sure you're very proud of how that all turned out.
Yeah, it turned out great. So.
Were you excited this morning when you woke up and like all the cool comments about it?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going out, so it was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah, the internet blew up this.
And that made me believe, or led me to believe, that they initially didn't plan to release that story trailer until, I don't know, maybe when the beta stress test was to happen, which is later this month. But I think they released that trailer due to the fact that the leaks happened. Why would they do that if the leaks weren't really real or there was no validity to them? I think it was a damage control kind of thing, because ever since the leaks happened, majority of the things stated in the leaks have been true up to this point. I'm still got my fingers crossed that Mileena gets revealed soon, but based on the information thus far, I think there's a big chance that she's going to be in the game, to be honest. Another thing was there was some kind of controversy revolving around a topic Sonic Fox was speaking of, and he also mentioned things involved with NDAs and the leaks as well. And Sonic Fox is, associated with NetherRealm Studios, so I just felt in his live stream, why speak on it, or why even mention it if there was no truth to it whatsoever? Now, of course, you can talk about it, but
we're just notorious for leaks, i.e., the fucking roster.
That happens in almost every game that gets fucking data mined.
Yeah, I get that, but for something like this to get leaked so early...
See, that's not even on our end. That's on, like... that's fucking somebody inside, on the inside.
Wait, see, and you know what the worst part about this is? Is that it's such a big deal that most of us know it's a big deal. I guarantee there's people that know who actually broke it and they're refusing to say anything. Mm-hmm. To save face. But people need to learn it's not okay to break NDAs like this. But
how did we get
I don't know
break
how
NDA?
much longer...
And I was like, I'm not breaking NDA.
I was like, if I was a part of this, y'all wouldn't hear shit. Like, I'm not risking my life just to tell someone something's going to happen in 2 months anyway.
Yeah, I'm exactly. I'm like, I don't.
You just sit your happy ass down and wait.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's...
I just found that very interesting that brought that up in his live stream that he did when he was ranting about someone else. I can't remember their name. But other than that, also, just touching back on the Mileena thing, there's an intro with Jade and Kano where she actually mentions Mileena there as well. So
You sold out Kotal to Mileena,
My loyalty's always for sale.
which is why no one will miss you.
Round one, fight.
that might not be much, but I don't know. It's just more hope that she's gonna be in the game, and she has to be in the game because it's almost like having a Mortal Kombat without Scorpion or Sub-Zero, not having Mileena in the game. But that's just my personal opinion anyway. I put out the thumbnail because I just like that design as well. That concept design of Mileena is really awesome to me. I'll put a link in the description of where I got that image from. Really talented concept artist. You should check him out. And yeah, that is pretty much it really. I'm really looking forward to the game nonetheless, but this video was basically just to air my opinion, my thoughts on what has been happening in the past couple of weeks and how thus far the leaks have been true up to this point. Based on the story trailer that came out, the Collector was in the story trailer, which was a character that was leaked. Also, who else was mentioned? We already know Aaron Black is in the game as well. That was also leaked. So, yeah. And I just found it quite odd that they released a story trailer really early in the day, way before the combat cast. And I don't know. I just feel like they're just trying to put it under wraps. Also, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of YouTubers got the opportunity to go to NetherRealm Studios and play the game and also film what the NetherRealm Studios was like. Some of them was flown out to Chicago, and I just felt that some of these YouTubers are the ones that mentioned did videos on the leaks in the first place. Not that they leaked it or anything, but they put it out in the air. And I thought, okay, that's quite all of a sudden that they are, all of a sudden got new content regarding Mortal Kombat 11. I just feel like NetherRealm Studio are just in damage control mode right now. And they don't need to be because we're all going to get the game anyway. If we're real fans of Mortal Kombat 11. Or Mortal Kombat the series in general. So I just wanted to make this quick video on that and subscribe for more because I'm going to be uploading more content. Take care. Peace.